Hi, this is Jason Long. Welcome to my review of The Karate Kid Part 2. It's one of those sequels where it's not as good as the original, but it's still a really solidly awesome movie. I put in that level of Bogus Journey, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Back to the Future Part 2, Batman Returns. What was the other one that I'm thinking of? It's a really solid movie. Ghostbusters 2. Not as good as the original, but it's still a really good movie. The movie takes place just right after the All Valley tournament where Daniel beats Johnny in that crane kick. In the beginning of the movie, Kreese was real pissed off at Johnny, so pissed that he almost choked him out. And then Miyagi came to the rescue without having to really do anything. So Kreese did most of the work by trying to punch Miyagi, and then Miyagi gives him the honk at the very end. So that's all I love about Mr. Miyagi, though. Even when he doesn't do anything, he does something. So a few months after the All Valley tournament, Daniel was dumped by Allie, and then Mr. Miyagi got a phone call from Okinawa saying that his ailing father died. So Daniel decides to go on a trip with Mr. Miyagi to Okinawa to mourn Mr. Miyagi's father. Mr. Miyagi has some dealings over there with his former friend turned enemy Sato and his own apprentice Chozen. I have to say though, Chozen's even in Karate Kid Part 2 when he's supposed to be the bad guy, he's kind of the badass too. Kind of reminds me of a much more harsher version of Johnny Lawrence. He's ooze charisma. You know he's a bad guy, but you just somehow kind of like him. You kind of love to hate the guy because of how the performance by the actor. Before that, he did Better Off Dead as a Korean Howard Cosell. Man, do I even remember Howard Cosell? Man, I'm old. Yeah, if you want to know who Howard Cosell is, just search up on Google or look at that scene from Better Off Dead and see the performance by that actor. Man, that guy was great. And what he does nowadays when he's not doing Cobra Kai, he has his own restaurant in Seattle. So check that out when you get a chance. If you live in the Seattle area, going to Seattle area. Daniel meets a love interest over there named Kumiko, played by Tamlin Tomita. I have to say, out of all the Johnny's girlfriends he had in the movies, she's the best one. She has the most, personality. She has the most more things to do. She's got a background that you can see why Daniel falls in love with Kumiko. So she's very likable in that movie. So I gotta give Tamlin Tomita this for her film debut. She nails it out of the park. And then you have the climactic scene at the end where Daniel fought Chozen to the death, literal to the death. And then it defies all conventions. And then at the end, Daniel goes, "Live or die, man! Live or die, man!" And Chozen's like, "Die." Wrong. Man, I love that scene. I love the second movie. Plus, the second movie has one of the best love songs ever, called "Glory of Love," sung by Peter Cetera, which was originally going to be in the Rocky IV movie, but the guy Stallone rejected it, so it was on the Karate Kid Part 2 soundtrack instead. I think "Glory of Love" fits perfectly in this movie, so glad it got rejected from Rocky IV. Like I said, great sequel. If you love the original Karate Kid, I suggest you check out the sequel to the 1984 original. It's the last really good Karate Kid movie, which I can't say for the next one, which I'll be tearing to shreds.